Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. So, we ended the previous episode on a bit of a fun note, which is Garlean is no longer going to be supporting us in any way. Well, I guess I never did at the beginning. But more importantly, Alze and Alphino's father has officially disowned them. As I sat there and said last episode, I'm quite curious on how this will work out. Hey, look, Fredola. Come on, this will only take a moment, alright? Heidi, it would seem Finola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I've explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, and it'll be over soon if you shut up and come with me. I kind of agree. If you just shut up and follow her, she's probably gonna be real quick. Is he a cripple now? I say that, I'm such an ass. Hey look, it's Armvold.
Arenvold! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Oh no, he can't walk.
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The Eorzeans say I may never walk again.
Oh. Why does it look like they just got tape and they taped it?
Come on, Alphino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alphino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
And there's many, will carry yours too. Be sure to give your guards to Alfari. Some things may have changed, but the adventure isn't over yet. Yeah, I like that one.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero, do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Also, two things before we get started. I was an ass during that situation, and I thought of worse things. Two things that Square Enix could do: please make the wheelchair a mount, or please add that as a class that we can play as. It'd be a great physical deep. Bog, wait, what's that class? Where can we make that? No, I'm bad. No, I'm not healer. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. That'd be cool. Imagine like you have imagine having a wheelchair class. That'd be Pog. It'd be a lot faster than everybody. You'd have wheels. Oh, that'd be actually kind of cool. I can't be a healer though. It's kind of an ass thing to say, but there's some truth in there. After Pagathin, I assumed the Telefori would continue to target settlements, but it is plainly considered Shalafatol. Oh my god, near Otsko on Red Cartna. What then does them to the flats? We must keep a close eye on their movements. I never forgot to obtain the Jerrigan's permission before bringing our vault halfway across the realm and slowly deliver messages of that. They should both have known better, but that's what's done is done, and I'm not going to get into it. Yeah, I thought so. Tell me what later what it was all about, but judging by the set of Alphino's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. There, the others have already left the rising zones, and according to the communication office, Armachon, both forces are bound for the Cardinal as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made, now let me go, we must do the same, by saving as many of those tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart, we should get going. Upon joining the battle, Cardinals, careful cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to participate in the battle if you've seen these scenes in their entirety. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. Oh, thank God. In the event that you were defeated, you will be able to try again for the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests, or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. So, now I'm intrigued. Waltz in. Oh, Pog, we get to play at Sedan? Pog.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telopheroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
For the most part.
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
I know it said you get several save points and you can get defeated, so it's actually making me quite curious whether I'm about to get my ass kicked. I'm about to get my ass kicked. So what are we doing? This what friends, Telophoroi are sweeping across court now. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but has since vanished. He likely intends to watch events unfold from afar. Thus far, the movements of the lunar primals have proven difficult to predict. Even when poised to ambush our troops, they instead withdraw for some unknown reason. Whatever Telophori's plans may be, the primals are a primary target. So that they elude the silence. They will not elude the silence for long. Am I about to dig it with a bunch of these bitches? Oh my lord. Okay, it's about to get real in this bitch. I like it. Hey you, come over here, comrade. I need to tell you about the wonders of the world. You want to become best friends? Yeah, come over here for a sec. Come over here, sir. Come over here. Come over here. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Things I have to show you. Come over here. Be friends. That way I can do things like this, cause more damage to the AI. Badass. Keep doing this till everything dies. Sheer numbers. Yes. Then I'll go west, Alphino. Which way is west? This way, follow Stidian, he is a friend. Why are we in ankle deep water? What the hell? Someone spread out across the field. Alza and Grad take the fight to Telophoroi. Oh crap. I gotta play as no wonder I'm about to get my ass kicked. Excuse me as I say a prayer. No wonder you give me a bunch of save points, you sons of bitches. I've not used any of these, so... Deals unexpected damage potency of 200 to all nearby enemies. Doubles on attack potency of 440. Doubles on attack potency of 400. Target all enemies nearby it. Restores target's HP. Okay, so that restores my HP. We primarily want to use these two in succession. Cast the following since Bear Flare. I don't understand. Well, when in doubt. Do that. Yeah, dude, do this. Ooh.
Allow me.
That mage is kind of pog. Oh, so wait a minute. You can only use these attacks in succession, and then there's a cooldown time. Okay, wait, the second one seems to be the only cooldown time.
Just the beginning.
Right behind.
Hey, this is kind of pog. I like this. Ooh. Run away, run away. The other side, run the other side, get away from damage. Hold it. Oh, wait. Fog. Alright, alright, she wasn't that bad. Eh. Send Angela to cure the tempered. Okay. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Oh. Okay. Didn't really tell me what the hell to do here. Clever bitch. How come I can't fly? I wanna fly. You're not doing what I think you were doing, right? Do you see that? Glyph? Yes. How worried should we be? Extremely. Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Cartno, but now that I am here, things have become clear. Flats conceal an etheric confluence, like to pillars of Eorzea step, but greater in scale, far greater. Glyphs that Fandaniel has conjured to reach into its very mist, and I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar groundless destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction that has potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. The result to rush into the flow of ether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go so far cometh as a little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Is this the one where I could play as Oriange? Pog. Oh, Pog. I'll do what? Defeat Lunar Odin and defend the ethereal confluence. Okay. Deals unexpected damage, but you have two. Wait, what? Excuse the following bonus session. Restore time. Okay, so it looks like I leave everything to fade as you draw from a card. Rebind the deck restores 10% of maximum AMP. Lord of Crowns. Okay. MP, damage bonus increased. Skill cast. Restore gets HP. Restore 90 HP and HP of all nearby allies. There's a fixed sign centered around the cast, reducing damage take by 10%. Ooh. Haven't fought him for a while. I don't know any of his abilities, I am not gonna lie. Ah.
I shall protect thee.
I see a save point.
My turn!
Oh. Do heals, do heals, do heals. Well, brace ourselves. This. This is the one where it does it on this.
Away with you!
The best
best defense is a good defense.
Heal, heal, heal. Get out of that. Nope. Oh god, I got it. Another round of heals. I like the big heals. Big heals do cogs. It's actually a lot of fun. I never played as this class, so it's actually kind of fun for me. Definitely different. Kick his ass, kick his ass, kick his ass. Got him. I'm a wiener. I like how he never tried to temper any of us. I got Tia, oh. I gotta fight Ravana. I'm going to hell. Hi, friend. You wanna be best friends? Or you wanna kill me? I think he wants to kill me. I have crippling depression. So what's his ability? Foul combo, cast fire spells in succession. So you do all those fire abilities. This is deals ice damage. This deals regular lightning. Cure 2 restores target HP. 2 restores any HP nearby. Okay, Berserk. Prevent spellcasting, movement, and other activity all nearby enemies. Okay, so I guess you use break whenever he's trying to do a certain ability. Okay, gotcha. Doesn't he have like different defenses I have to be careful of?
I have you now.
Okay, this one's really weird. You use break to against the spirit gone and then defeat them. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't they just say it would save my progress? Yeah, resume from midway. Yeah, BS. Okay, we're gonna skip this. Okay, now I know actually what I'm doing. I never read the thing on the left. So you gotta use break to defend against that. Okay. Here it is. I'm just gonna keep this. 2 heals. What's this gonna be? Oh, the kind where you whooped your ass. So that's what you use break for. I thought they would use it differently than that. We're doing 2 big heals. Take back 3. One more on that. Heal. 2 big heals, 2 big heals. So what is it? This and this? Yeah, it's not that hard. Okay, we can do this. Clear Eorzea as much as I can. I didn't realize she was almost dead. That. I actually wish like I had a health monitor for her, because that'd actually make this like a lot easier as a player. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick because I was getting her ass kicked. Do 2 of these. Do 1 of these. Lightning. Blizzard attack. Fire. Got him. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Yeah, I was kind of confused with the break ability there for a while. I was like kind of trying to figure it out myself. I was like, so it's saying use break. I'm like, wait a minute, I've never used this ability before. This is new to me. I didn't realize that was a thing. That's actually kind of cool. Self same number, you stand short of Alpha and Stinian, resolve the later Luna Ifrit low. Ooh, we get to fight against Ifrit. Where the hell are we at? Rain? He's no longer a friend. I like Ifrit. Can we bring Ifrit back and have him go kick his ass? Fight his ID Zhed. Okay. The player's your famous character. Oh yeah. Basically, I gotta trust Alphina that the AI will actually heal the damn thing. Okay, this ain't bogs. Oh, it kinda is, it didn't have to move. So you don't want to fall in the outskirt bits because that'll end up messing you up. That's what I'm right here. I'm kind of limited on my abilities right now because for some reason I have none. This. That. Take that one out. Good job, good job. Back on Ifrit. That is nails, I don't know what that we can do.
We must fight on!
Yeah, straight we are. Okay, I see them both going over here. Oh, I see what you're doing. So you just gotta run around in the circle, right? Okay, and then you run back to center. Okay. It's not that bad. I thought that was gonna be a much harder one. Try to get that damn ability up for that. Oh, where are they both running? They're just staying center, right? Alpha, now here's like an increased boost to your heals. Really appreciate you more now. Almost out. Just tap out, bro. Take the L. Yeah, what are we doing? Is he doing that Ifrit nails again? No, he's doing this again. Okay. Follow the AI. That attack is really weak. I figured they'd do something crazier. Because I kind of like the idea of not having to fight all these guys, like, in future stuff. Like his, doing the nails. Oh god, those nails. Holy crap, he has a lot of nails. Oh god, Ascians going here. Damn. Kid don't play no games. Not about that thug life. Fight to the end, boys. Let's get fast. We almost got him. We almost got him. Ifrit is down. Repeat, Ifrit is down. We have gotten the dub. I will gas, bitch. I'm a wiener. Something worries me that if my character's falling that far behind, something crazy's gonna happen.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you. Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
What about time we'll get there? To the very end? Well, we've come this far. To the very end.
To the very end.
Pognoon? Pognoon? It is made of cheese! Good song, man. Is that the end? Poggers. Alright. Hopefully there wasn't anything we missed in that. I actually just skipped it to get out of the credits. So that is the end of Shadowbringers. Oh my god, let's talk to all of Wayne's. I'll talk to everybody before I talk to Sir Emmerich. You seen to my face when Lord Emmerich turned on our doorstep. Did none of you think to send a word he was bringing you home? Nope. Close to battle, when the clouds parted and the moon shone down on us, I cannot express how I felt. Somehow it seemed more of a beginning than an ending. Tempo that we were able to retrieve will be taken to city-states for observation. As soon as the Alliance is satisfied they're fully recovered, they will be free to return home. Hunts they're from Garlean. Many, though the enemy were, the numbers consisted largely of tempered beastmen, with a few lunar primals to keep things interesting. Garleans themselves ventured little and lost less. It's never been the Empire's way to have others fight their battles, but even they would blush at Telefori's use of tempered slaves. Carno Flats seem fated to play a prominent role in the history of the realm, do they not? I wonder, might the abundance of ether that floweth through the region have led the Alligans to entomb Mega there? About the battle, I cannot shake the feeling that all present were performing for the amusement of Fandaniel. Nor did this blithe reaction to the slave's defeat give me cause to think otherwise. I can only conclude that such failures are of little consequence to its broader scheme, whatever it may be. I mean, he's kind of hoping if he wins, he wins. If he loses, he don't care. In a sense, it's been a hub of activity between combating lunar primals and forging good relations with our new allies. Even our newer members have barely had a moment's peace. Oh, no, the old members are here. Oh. Sucks. It was decent of Lord Emmerich to bear us home aboard his airship. The gods only know how we would have squeezed this many people onto the Bonanza. We'll recommend the Alliance keep a closer watch over Cotno. The Telefori may have failed in their attempt to destroy the confluence there this time, but there is naught to stop them trying again. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of the Ashgardian fleet. Lest you forget, Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. No more Tatarus. You've thought of everything, Lord Emmerich, and may I say how much I appreciate the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. I think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since he took his leave. It would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. I merely grew weary of wandering the far east. Turning to more serious matters, while Telefori have been driven from Cotno, 'tis like the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while forces keep the Telefori at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. Some civil's division of labor, while the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primals. Given our expertise in field ethereology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There is a time and place for formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. So is the towers like a new alliance raid? On behalf of the alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are to uncover. Then I must take my leave. Should you have need of my assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. Oh my god, they're starting it again. Coming at my doors. About to break them. Oh god, the door. First, I had hoped to be able to study towers more closely. Vital as they plan the Telefori's plans, if we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telefori will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who waits at the heart of the chaos will come for us, for you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, alright, Alphino, we need a plan, not portents. As Thancred so eloquently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manners of places, not least Charlian. According to Crowd, the Forum has been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of Telefori, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fulchinol's appearance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. Matter beareth further investigation, I do heartily concur, nor can I think of a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Charlian hath ever been the wellspring of theological knowledge. I cannot where we go, here or there, my lance will be ready. What have you, Hydaelyn? Might you be persuaded to join us? Plot a course for Charlian, if it means I can have words with Fulchinol, an island of Pokemons bureaucrats, have we no other choice? Plot a course for Charlian. Here, it's time we lay bare the Telefori's dark designs. Here's we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Crowd to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there's a matter I would investigate. Does it involve tall structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I would soon find out where my fears are warranted. Yay, I got the shush emote. Augers. You want an emote? Shh. Meanwhile, in the Garlean capital. Hell. Is Xenos killing anybody? Is it sad that I said that and I didn't even know this was happening? Oh, he's the thing for the Reaper class. Oh.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Dreamer.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach. The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire, my desire! To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically, far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me.
Hydaelyn, what the hell do you want?
Darkness comes, and with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
Pog.
Everything all right back there?
Wait, I can't tell everybody? Come on! Don't be a dick. I want to tell everybody. It went... Oh, Pog, it went from like a Swiss cheese down to a freaking like really good smokehouse cheese. Poggers. Smokehouse cheddar. Pog. Some good midnight sky, blah blah blah. That's our final curtain rise. Your steps to guide with it and the betides. I get to go blow up the moon. When Arvel tried to free the Umbral held in the tower, it triggered some sort of alarm and the captives were killed instantly. As such, we have no choice but to leave them in the clutches of Telephoria until a means of rescuing them has been found. Meantime, the summoning of the Moon Promise will continue just as we must rely on the Grand Company of Eorzea to put down such entities and prevent any further abductions. So too do they rely on us to come through with our investigation. Much more we have discovered at Teleforia's mechanization since Snake and I did return from Garlemald. Verily, their troops doth appear to have tempered in much the same manner as those engaged in the construction of the tower's edifice in the capital. Oh my god, I somehow said that with a complete sentence. I'm good. Really, the journey to Charlene is going to be quite the test of your nerves. In more ways than one. You miss this place while you're away, just know it. But for now, the best thing you can do is get plenty of rest while we wait to hear from Cryle. Would receive word that Arnvold is back the Frontistery? I have no idea if I just said that. It sounds like saying the word rotisserie. And as much as I would like to visit him, I shall wait until there's good news to share. The last time we met, it was strange that he should be the one trying to cheer me up. In spite of everything that had befallen him still, I was glad for the chance to meet with him, and his words continue to be a source of encouragement. At the end of the Roxanne I spent many a moon roaming Kugane, Razathan, even Garlemald, but never Charlian. Honestly, a nation populated town by bookish types like Alphino is not a place that appeals to me. Oh my god, he's gonna have a field day. Not only do the members of the Forum intend to adhere to the long-standing policy of non-intervention, they made a point of sending Master Fortuno here to explicitly state that fact. Rather than simply refusing to involve themselves in our affairs, it would appear they are actively trying to prevent us from meddling in theirs. That does, of course, make Cryle's mission of securing entry into Charlian nigh on impossible, but I am confident that she will find a way regardless. Yeah, she'll probably threaten to kick all their asses. I have conveyed Lord Emic to Colno and the others. For the present, their role will be to facilitate communication between our allies and gather information on our enemy. It is my father in the form of hiding. I'm determined to get to the bottom of it. Okay, that's all I have on that. Those who are abroad within close present towers are tempered into serving Garlemald, then forced to summon Lumipriles with ether drawn from the land. But even having understood this, we have yet to uncover what the Telefori wish to achieve by this. The towers really for strategic advantage, or do they serve some other purpose? I think that's everybody, right? There's nobody I'm missing. I go in Dawn's Respite just to do a double check. I think we talked to everybody, though. There shouldn't be anybody else to talk to. No, there is not. Okay. That was actually pretty interesting. I will say this much. This has been a very enjoyable journey. We have not officially finished... can I do this? Pog. We haven't officially ended the game. That's the thing. So everybody calm down. Actually, wait, I did the wrong one. This is the calm down one. Calm down, calm down. We're good. We're coming back into this at some future date. that if I had to guess, there's a chance Square Enix might do one more update, maybe to finish off some of the quests. Not the main scenario quest, but some of the Chronicles of a New Era. As I said before, I went ahead and already finished the Sorrow Werlet. I can always come back and redo that one for you guys to see a story. I could also do Eden. I swear to God, my cats do this one more time, I'm gonna kill them. Quit scratching the stupid door and wait. You can't wait. You can't wait. No, they're always hungry. They always want food. And then you know what they do? You know what they do? They yell at you, want food, and then you leave them. And then they come back 5 minutes later meowing because they want in the room. They don't quit. They're evil. Swear to God. But, part 4. I know I kind of broke it down into, every time I ended the episode, I would give an opinion on the update itself. Overall, I do like Part 4. Part 4 was pretty fun. I like the idea of including, I guess, you say the lunar or the more corrupted versions of the primals because of the way the Teletori do it. I think I just said that word correctly. I actually needed Telephori. Telefotori. I don't know. Whatever the hell that word was they described them as. We're going with it. Overall, found it to be quite enjoyable. 5.4 patch was very different. Again, as I made mention for the entirety of Shadowbringers, Shadowbringers is very good. As an overall DLC, I would definitely rate it at a 9. I found this to be more enjoyable than any of the other ones. There were high and low points throughout this game. I definitely enjoyed Part 1. Part 1 was a bit of an adventure heading into it. Part 2, very enjoyable in and of itself. I loved it. Part 3 I enjoyed because we kind of got into the aspect of getting our friends out of the first. The only thing I find to be sad is the fact that there's really no reasons to go back to the first other than do Eden's Promise. Part 4, on the other hand, overall, the Ascians preparing to return to Source. A new threat was presented with the sudden appearance of the Ascian Elidibus. He's in the guise of warrior of learned life, following a struggle. Okay, yes, blah, 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 blah. I don't really have to describe that one. Kind of wanted to read it, though, because I'll probably never do it for a New Game Plus on my own. Well, in terms of recording, since I already showed it. I mean, maybe in the future if I ever feel like streaming this game and going through it. But that'd be streams, that wouldn't be a recording. Never doing that again. I already did this once. But overall, I did enjoy it. It's hard to remember everything that happens in Part 4, in my opinion. I think, where does it start at? I think it starts with Alize's quest, if I remember correctly, if I'm putting it in the right area. The Alize quest I found to be okay for 5.4. It wasn't the strong point, because it felt like it went pretty fast, but at the same time, I didn't like the idea of how easy it was to cure everybody. So I feel like that had a bit of an impact on how I feel of it. The other thing that I found to not be totally enjoyable was the stuff with the pirates. The idea of it was okay, but it was just the fact that, oh, our captain's gone. Oh, he's still here. We're gonna do away with one now. Like, I don't know. That just seemed weird to me. I was like, yeah. I think it could have went better, but it could have been worse. Definitely with the Fandaniel stuff, getting into the Lunar Primals, very enjoyable. I wish there was a better explanation of how they were able to get these towers up so quickly. I'm hoping maybe Endwalker can kind of get into how they built the towers. If they don't, but you know, I would think it'd be a little bit cooler if we could get it. Otherwise, I'm just kind of sitting there going, well, okay, we're just going to accept this. But in reality, this is me. I'm just like, well, I wish I could figure this stuff out. Arenvol getting hurt, saying he's never going to walk again, possibly. I can kind of doubt that in my mind. I just can't imagine them not letting him walk again. I just find that to be very strange. Just because of the game's outlook, it's going to be like, he's too prideful, he's going to walk, and with Fordola helping him, of course he'll walk again. It could be 50-50. I don't know how they're going to do it. It does intrigue me, though, nonetheless. Then, talking like with the Crystal Braves and making this Grand Company of Eorzea, you know, for Alphino back here, because, you know, Alphino kind of wanted to do this for a long time since Realm Reborn. It actually was kind of cool being able to name them that, because it does bring forward what Realm Reborn wanted to do a little bit. Sweet, because the easiest way to describe it is because Realm Reborn wasn't as good as the other DLCs, but taking the good bits and pieces and bringing them into this definitely flushes it out and makes it pop more. Quit clawing. I'm about to drop an F-bomb in this bitch. Quit. Swear to God, when I open that door, oh, I'm gonna get him back. But again, if I had to sit there and say that, it's been very entertaining overall. I don't know how I feel about how easily they made Bahamut being able to be defeated. My thing is this: we made a lunar Bahamut, but in the actual thing of the game, whenever you do see Realm Reborn, he is a formidable son of a bitch. He gonna whoop all your asses, and it highlights that. He beats everybody's ass. Even Master Louisoix, that's the point. But I guess they tried to make one of, I guess, lesser. I would say it was lesser strength. With Ilberd, with the one he made, but when we did Stormblood, and then Xenos took control of it. I guess you could say that's a lesser one, but again, it kind of makes it to where like it doesn't seem like Bahamut was ever that tough in terms of our character development. But I think I made mention of most of this stuff in 5.3, or whenever I would do the last patch. I think I sit down and actually discuss it more, but get more focused on 5.4, or 5.5 patch. Overall, very enjoyable. I keep saying that a lot, but there's no other way to describe it. This game is so good. It is good. I love this. It makes me jump for joy. Accidentally click space, not gonna lie. The use of Gratia, I like him being here. He's awesome. Alizé's awesome in this. I definitely like her character. They definitely gave us some really funny parts where she gets really angry. It looks like she's about to kick everybody's ass. She almost kicked the Stynian's ass back there. I think she almost broke that robot's ass. Like, it was about to get real in this bitch. It was great. I loved it. The comedy is spot on. I like it. It's simple comedy that's funny to me, and I like it. And it made this more memorable. Definitely keeping the choices in here is something, again, I highly recommend. I hope Square Enix continues it into Endwalker, which is let our characters have a voice. Let us say stuff. Whether our character actually speaks or not is irrelevant, but it's just the idea that our characters have a way of talking to the AI, the interactions, because it makes the story more memorable compared to Realm Reborn, where our character just shakes their head yes and just goes okay. Heaven's Ward, similar things, maybe a tiny bit more. Stormblood, they gave us a little bit more reaction, but they used the fist bump thing so damn much that it was like, give me a different expression for Christ's sakes. And then Shadowbringers, I think overall did a great job. I'm assuming the DLC is now finished, and as I said, I'd give it a 9. I think I gave Realm Reborn a 6. I gave Heaven's Word, I think, a 7. I said it had some improvements. Stormblood did a little bit better with an 8, but the overall gameplay, the overall stuff that went on into Shadowbringers, definitely a strong 9. I definitely... It's not perfect. It's not perfect. There's some things in the story I wish that they did better, but in terms of an overall MMO, and I haven't played very many. I played a tiny bit of the Lord of the Rings one that they did, but that was when I got my computer first, to be honest. Or hell, I might have even been my Mac that I bought off my brother. I played a tiny bit of it, and I didn't find that enjoyable. I know when I went into WoW, like I started a thing, and then I kind of was... I don't even think I got out of the spawn area. I just looked down. I was like, this game looks like crap, and I do not find this appealing. This looks boring. Why the hell do you people play this? And that, and there's been so many conflicting things going in with WoW nowadays, with the DLC patches and everything, where some people were happy, some aren't. Then they had to come up with WoW Classics. So everybody's like, yay, look at how much fun it used to be. And it's just like, why am I saying this? Why should your game have to go backwards and re-release itself to make it enjoyable for the goddamn fan base. It's like, you shouldn't be looking to your past to make your game better. You should look to the future to make your game better. That's what I can sit there and say happily with this MMO, which is the only one I've really spent time and played. Realm Reborn was not that good. It was slightly above average. It had appealing stuff. It was kind of fun. The audio was kind of bad in it. The story was, I give it a slightly above average. It was pretty interesting. There's a lot to play in it. But Heaven's Ward did slightly better, and it was fun and entertaining, and there's memorable characters. And it feels like the people you interact with actually, have that interaction with you, and it stays that way. Stormblood did an even better job, and Shadowbringers brought it to the forefront. They have improved. They listen to the fan base. They listen to what people want. Now, I know some people are going, oh yeah, but they don't do everything. It's like we have that blue mage thing. I know nothing about this class. I don't care. Some people are like, oh, I want this to be like these ones. Oh yeah. It's just like, I play as one class, and I play it for the story. It's fun. I don't pay attention to most of this stuff. I don't care enough. Is there other classes I'd like to play as still? Yeah. I mean, I kind of was looking at different ones. Like the Dancer class seemed okay, but I never really got into it. Samurai class seemed like it'd be kind of fun. Never really got into it. Started Lancer, and then I got bored of it because I got sick of all the DLCs were coming out and I had other things to do. Dark Knight, that's one I would like to get into, but since it's a tank role, now I'm kind of hesitant. But that's just me. I don't know about anybody else's feelings on it. As I said before, it's an enjoyable game. I am looking forward to where the story goes. I was very shocked they gave us Hydaelyn at the end. That was actually kind of cool. I like that. That was because it makes me wonder if that's like what Hydaelyn looks like, or if that's what Shadowbringers brought in through the 5.3, which is when we find out about that. I guess you could say the Ascians rebellious group that was trying to defeat Zodiark. Is that what that character used to look like? And that'd be cool. That'd be awesome, because then you can see like what an old Ascian looked like, and that's how she looks like. It's kind of neat. But overall, I would say great game, fun. I am looking forward to Endwalker. I want to see where the story goes. I don't know if I'm going to record anything else for Final Fantasy. As I said, I might do some of the sides or some of the Chronicles of a New Era. I'd probably do this Eden's Promise, but there's a lot to do. This is probably one of the ones I do because it's kind of slower, or shorter, I should say. But I don't know. It depends on how I feel. I don't think I need to play it. I'm kind of focusing on the main story for the most part. I have done all of the not that, but I've done all the Bard quests, so. That's the thing. I don't know how far I want to push this game in terms of my content on my channel. Do I want to do more? Yeah, and I probably will. But I just don't know when. I think I made it mention probably one of these episodes. This will probably get released before anything else does. But I was going to release Hoi. I have the US. I have a US game. I think an Italy game and a Soviet game. Those three will come out at a later time, or kind of probably start releasing. I'll probably release one of them after this, and then I'm going back into it and releasing the Bard missions, and then finish out Hoi, and I'm done. I might come back to it once the new DLC Barbarossa comes out, and maybe I'll play as Germany again, just to see how the thing goes. On the other hand, I might choose a different country to play as. Depends on how I feel. At the same time, what else? I have a Vicky 2 campaign going. Germany. I'm doing well. Very well. I got colonies now. I'm having fun. And I'm also doing Mass Effect's Legendary Edition. I don't know when those episodes, to be totally honest, are going to get released. I don't know. It depends on when I get the game done. I wanted to finish this out just so Final Fantasy was done and over with, and I wouldn't have to look back on this. Kind of put it on the back burner for a while. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to discuss. As I said, overall, enjoyed this. Rating 9. Loved it. Have fun. I don't know when I'm gonna switch my character's appearance again. I will say this much: I like the light blue hair with the white. I'm keeping that. This will stay. This I almost can guarantee. I don't know why. I just like this color for now. I might switch it later on in the future, but I just kind of like this hair with my character's eyes, and then the outfit. This looks kind of neat. I might find a new outfit. Maybe they'll release something I want. I don't know. So all I have to say is this, guys. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back, as I said, Hoy, Bard, Hoy, probably Vicky too, and the Mass Effect. So I'll see you guys next time, and thank you ever so much for watching. Thanks.